Greetings to you all and welcome back to Let's Play the Langrisser. Everyone once again gets shoved right at the front. So for this level, first we're going to comment on this soldier who is apparently a garbled mess of green. Can we sort him out? We can, he's a soldier. Going to be pikeman again for Erwin. Erwin's just seems to always get stuck with the pikeman, but he's the only one who can get pikeman, so there we go. There for the horses. We're going to need some horsemen because there's a lot of soldiers looking about the place. And I did not mean to press that button. Anyway, Keith, you are going to stick with the fairies. And you'll be right at the back, as I'm sure you're used to by now. Then I'm going to want Cherie to have horses. Yeah, you can go for the whole 6, that'll do. And she gets dumped there. That keeps her out the way for the start of the fight where we're taking down those pikemen. Hey, and you get these ballistas because we do love ballistas. You get to go over there. Now we're finally going to get to see some action from Lester, who's finally going to get Mervyn, who can go waterbound. I don't know if the enemy's going to be stupid enough to come and attack us in the water, but there you go. He's going to get to go in the sea for a little paddle. He's going to be very happy with that. Liana, guess what? It's monks for you! Crusaders will come, but only when Crusaders are useful against the enemies we're fighting. When they're not, it's all down to the monks. Now we have some shopping to do. We all love shopping, don't we? Okay, what we're buying this time? You look at the shop, you notice it's actually quite good. You can buy long swords like we've been able to for quite a while. But we can buy orbs here, and that's quite swanky. We can buy amulets, necklaces and swift boots. So this is it's all very good. Very nice stuff here. The important thing you want to have a look at is this, the plate mail. It's plus 4 defense. The chain mail we've bought up to now is plus 3 defense. That means that's an extra 1 defense. We're going to want 2 of those. We're then going to want another 2 of these. And yes, that's quite a lot of expense, but it's worth it, trust me, it's worth it. Now then, Cherie, you get yourself a long sword at long last, and now you can have some plate mail. She doesn't need the necklace anymore because she hasn't got flyers. Keith, you can have yourself a long sword and stick with your necklace. Lester, I'm going to buy you a long sword as well because I'm in a generous mood. There we go, so you get yourself a long sword. And you can't wear plate mail. Good grief, man. What's wrong with you? Okay, let's sell some stuff. We don't need the daggers anymore. We'll keep a couple of warhammers. We don't need the buckler. We'll keep plate mail, and we'll keep a cloak, and we'll keep a necklace. That will do. Good Lord, Lester, why can't you wear a suit of armour? Anyway, we shall saute to the fight. Once I finally scroll all the way down there. There we go. And I could yes when I meant no, but whatever, it's saved apparently. Now, Imelda's theme. Quite different to all the other themes up to now. We get to see that Aaron is quite an old-looking chap, but he's putting up quite a good defense at this fort. He's holding back Imelda, who is, you know, rather high of rank. She's the leader of the Water Dragon Navy. Not quite sure why the Imperial Army is so hell-bent on taking this small fort. There's a rather defeated-looking Kramer. Ooh, does not go get failed. What's going to happen to him? She's going to cast... Is that lightning? That looks like lightning to me. She's going to cast a lot of lightning on him. Now, we've seen this many times. Commanders like to cast spells on their own units. Only this time, it's actually doing some good. It's blown up Kramer. The useless trash has indeed fallen. So irritating that Kramer managed to run away and that we didn't get to kill him, only for him to get blown up by his own general. And that man appeared out of nowhere. What a fancy chap. So Imelda, she's a woman and she's got that sort of I'm heartless and cruel sort of motif about her. Maybe it's a bit overplayed, but there she is. Erwin, stop being confused by the Imperial Army. You should be used to it by now. But yes, apparently they're taking this fortress, which is more of a hut. Apparently it's very important to them. It's being guarded by a man who's a level 9 fighter, so... in army terms, a nobody is protecting a bunch of nameless civilians. So, you know, well done to him. What happened to all your soldiers, Aaron? Good grief. Oh well, across the bridge we go. We don't really have anything to take down the pikemen, so we're just going to have to go pike v pike. But that works because Erwin's ridiculously powerful. Anyway, it's that time again, isn't it, where we're moving one of our units forward, and what should we talk about this time? How about class changes? Now, we've gone through quite a few class changes, and you're probably wondering how many more are there. Are we nearly done? Are we nearly at the final class? Well, the answer's no. People now are starting to hit their third class. People like Keith are dragging behind and are still at their second class because they're useless, aren't they, Keith and Lester? Yes, you are. But as far as classes go, there are... oh, we triggered an ambush. Hang on. We'll save this chat for later. Yes, an ambush. What the hell are you wearing? Yes, we trigger an ambush on the first turn. Good stuff. Anyway, yes, classes. Ah, screw it, let's fight. The classes come later. So you see, we get a 30% defense bonus because we are technically attacking from the shore, although it makes no difference whatsoever. That's a shore, that's the sea. You can see the difference there. If you attack from the shore, you get a 30% defense bonus if you're an aquatic troop. If you attack from the sea, you get a 50% defense bonus, and that is huge. That's really, really huge, really, really big. The downside is that these units have naturally very low defense. But yeah, if you're fighting in deep water, your troops are pretty damn powerful, because they have high attack, remember? Anyway, yes, ambush not really thwarted, but triggered at least. We can go back to our pleasant little chat. Now then, classes. So people are in their third class, and technically speaking there are 4 classes. So there's only one more to go, but the experience bars obviously get longer. Now there are secret classes in this game, and they're not very secret anymore, because I've told you about them, and so I think most people playing the game are well aware of them. Basically, if you take people down the sort of expected routes, so if you make Lester a sea captain, then when he hits his 4th class, his 4th C class, there is a hidden class he can become. This holds true just about for anyone if you take them down their principal route. For that reason, specialisation is actually better than just me being a bit picky. I'm not sure why some E numbers are in the top left corner. Let's have a look at them briefly. Yeah, it's good fun. So yes, you have to work out everyone's specialisation. Now, some people have more than one specialisation. I don't know why, but they do. But it's for that reason that people have become certain things. For example, Lester is a specialist in water. He will gain a secret water class. Keith is a specialist flyer. He will gain a specialist flying class. Erwin's pretty much a specialist in anything. Almost all of his classes have some secret attached to them. But if you take people down the correct route, so you line up for these secret classes, then you have 5 classes to go through. So 4 different changes from 5 separate classes. Have I moved everyone? Yes, I have. So that's how far we are. We're class 3 out of 5 for, I do believe, all of our characters. Yes, leave it to Aaron. He will stand still and wait to be saved. That's a nice promise. It is a little irritating to see Aaron's lost all of his troops, because his troops were very powerful. He had grenadiers after all. Only a couple, but he had some. Now Aaron is a level 9 fighter with no guards and no defense and very poor stats. Though he does have some villager meat shields that are running out the front door. He's a wise man. Yes, sir, to the woman. It's another ambush. It's okay, Aaron's ambushing with his own counter-troop ambush, and he's leveled up, and he's class changing, and we get to pick where he goes. Is that some kind of foreshadowing of what's going to happen to Aaron? Maybe he's going to be on our team after this if we save him. Yes, maybe. Doesn't he look quite fine and fabulous as a paladin? No, he doesn't. Give him a shield, make him a lord. Lord means he's going to get pikeman, which means finally Aaron's going to get to do something different. Yes, it's fine. So Aaron, quite the sneaky chap there, he sits there going, look at me, I'm just a little poor level 9 fighter. And as soon as the enemies turn up, he goes, aha! Surprise ambush. He's got a whole ton of units, and somewhere he's been stockpiling experience, which just comes out of nowhere and levels him up at ridiculous amounts. Look at him go! He's got a class change again! So Aaron has class changed as far as it took us about 10 scenarios to get in a matter of seconds. He's a genius, this man. Anyway, he's becoming a High Lord. That's going to give him phalanx. Yes, Aaron, your pikemen are no longer needed, good sir. Now, phalanx, we've been talking about them. They are terrifying, and that's what Aaron's going to get. His other option there was swordsman. Now, swordsman is what Aaron is, and it's what Shuri is. We don't need another swordsman. We do, however, need those phalanx. Yes, intimidating words, but it's unlikely to deter them from their orders. Yes, weep faster, it might detract them. No, you didn't weep enough. Unlucky. You know, they have 10 defense, so they can block attacks. They have 0 attack, so they can't do anything. Yes, quiet Shuri. That's a fair enough comment. Yes, I'll agree with that, why not? Quiet, Erwin. So we're supposed to despise her, and we do, that's good. She is sort of the antithesis to Leon, I guess. Leon is there, he's strong to protect people. This woman is strong because being strong is fun. But you can use it to massacre civilians. It's a good use of strength. Interesting fact there, we have 10 civilians. They took a bit of a beating. There's only 1 civilian left. They can somehow regenerate. And I don't mean regenerate it in heal HP. I mean literally, there's 3 of those civilians are going to come back from the dead. Quite odd, but I mean, troops have been doing it all game long, and we haven't questioned it, so we'll stick with that. That Knight Commander is expecting some action, so he's preparing his troops. He's not going to see any, so it's a waste of MP. Surprised the Silver Knight there has a spell. I don't think my knights ever had spells. But then Scott has abandoned me, so I can't test this theory out. Curse you, Scott. Not sure where this Commander High Lord's going. He's trying to attack the fort from behind, even though it's all high walls and you can't get in. So that's a bad plan. This guy's actually up for a fight, though. That's nice to see. Time to begin the slaughter. Yes, I'm going to take down this one merman. That's about as far as my slaughter goes. You'll see there are a lot of units on the board this level, especially with the mass ambushes coming out of the middle of nowhere. I know he's a little scared to attack. Those are water units the enemy sea captains are commanding as well. Yes, we will. Shut up. So they're going to get the 50% defense bonus for being in the sea as well, so we do have to be a little careful when we fight them. But only a little. Still, lots of units on the board means lots of experience. Quiet, Aaron. They haven't even left. Okay, lots to be doing, lots to be getting on with. Lester, hopefully, he's going to class change up to 10, because then he'll be even more effective in the sea. Anyway, whether these things happen, well, we'll find out in the next video. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.